Hello everyone, my name is Nathan, and just as a friendly reminder, this is Hale, and you are welcome to it. I want to thank everyone for watching my Hunger Games video. It's kind of blowing up right now, and so what better thing to do than make a season 3? Yes, I say season 3. A lot of people don't know that there's a season 2. It's with all Batman characters, and it was a huge box office failure. But I'm really proud of the winner, so definitely still make sure to give it a watch. Today we have another season. There's no special theme to this. It's just 12 guys, 12 girls, throwing them into the Hunger Games. Yes, these are still characters I like, but just like season 1, these are also characters that I just want to see in the Hunger Games, or rather I want to see them interact with the other players that I'm throwing into the Hunger Games. I have some well-known characters, I have some characters that you've never heard of. It should be a really fun time. Let's go through the cast. District 1, we have Bruce the Shark and the Monster House. District 2, we have Rocket Raccoon and the Winona Ryder Joe March. District 3, we have Matilda and Matilda. I'm sure you've never heard of Matilda. It's about a young girl who has mind powers. No, I'm just kidding. The guy Matilda is a really weird 1970s kangaroo boxing movie. I would recommend you watch it, but it is awful. But just know for this sake, it is a boxing kangaroo. District 4, we have Ugly Sonic and Ugly Stepsister. District 5, we have the Wolfman and the Bride of Frankenstein. District 6, we have Fozzy Bear and Princess Fiona. District 7, we have E.T. and Evelyn Abbott, continuing the tradition of Emily Blunt characters that you don't know the name of, but you know who they are. District 8, we have Justin Fletchley and Nala. District 9, we have Norman Bates and Ramona Flowers. District 10, we have Puss in Boots and the Saoirse Ronan Joe March. It'll be interesting to see which one lasts longer. What if they were the final two? That would be crazy. District 11, we have the know-it-all kid from Polar Express with Neytiri. In season 1, I remember laughing to myself just picturing Pee Wee Herman and Katniss Everdeen riding the train together to the Capitol. But of this season, know-it-all kid and Neytiri, that is the duo that I just love so much. Might possibly be my favorite district of the season going into it. And finally, District 12, we have Mr. Krueger from Mr. Krueger's Christmas and Jessie from Toy Story. Mr. Krueger is a really sweet old man from a short film produced by the LDS Church. It's like 25 minutes. I'm positive none of you have seen it, but if you haven't, you should watch it, if nothing else. He's a great guy, and it's awful imagining him in the Hunger Games, but this should be very entertaining. So, some early favorites for me. I mean, if I'm to go with like my favorite characters specifically, I mean, I love Rocket Raccoon, I love Puss in Boots, love Mr. Krueger, but if I'm to like kind of go along the path of like who I want to win, Wolfman, if he wins, that'd be incredible. I think a Justin Fletchley win would just be hilarious. Neytiri, out of all of these, is the most likely one to win if we were going off of like who's the most skilled, but since it's a random generator, we can't really say that. I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent this season. I just want to see what happens. Let's see what happens. Okay, as the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Brucey runs away from the cornucopia. All right, right away, that is horrifying because how is Brucey running? We got a lot of people running away from the cornucopia. We got 94 Joe March grabbing a shield, leaning on the cornucopia. Fozzie runs away. Mr. Krueger runs away. Oh, Ramona Flowers grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Oof. Oh no. Ugly Stepsister and Justin Fletchley fight for a bag. Justin Fletchley gives up and retreats. No surprise there. That kid is a coward. Matilda and Jessie fight for a bag. Matilda gives up and retreats. Rocket Raccoon runs away. 19 Joe March runs away. Evelyn Abbott stabs the Wolfman with a tree branch? Oh my goodness.
Wolfman, if he wins, that'd be incredible.
Princess Fiona runs away. Puss in Boots runs away. Matilda grabs a shovel. A kangaroo Matilda, okay? Nala snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. This is new. We've never in a simulation seen a character just grab a bottle of alcohol and a rag. She's gonna light the rag on fire and throw that thing at someone. Neytiri runs away, Sonic runs away, Monster House runs away, Bride of Frankenstein cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Oh my goodness, Universal Monsters not doing well. Okay, day 1, Evelyn Abbott and Matilda work together for the day. 19, Joe March tries to sleep through the entire day. Brucey tries to spear fish with a trident. That is incredible. That is so funny. This simulation's completely random. I can't tell the simulation. This is a sea creature, so I have it doing sea creature things. So the fact that it tells us that Brucey is fishing, I love that. Mr. Krueger discovers a river. Do not go in there if Brucey's in there. E.T. diverts Nala's attention and runs away. Okay, so Nala was going after E.T., but he probably said, "They're right there." And she looked away and then he booked it. He ran. Norman Bates injures himself. Okay, gosh. Okay, we've got something coming up here. Rocket Raccoon, Jessie, Neytiri, Know-It-All Kid, and Justin Fletchley hunt for other tributes. Okay, Neytiri's obviously leading that pack. Monster House is pricked by thorns while picking berries. I'm sure Monster House is pricked by a lot of other things too. She's kind of ginormous. I don't even know how she was on the pedestal. Ugly Stepsister stalks Fozzy Bear. That's creepy. Hey, how's it going? Waka waka. No, he's more like, runna, runna. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. I'm sorry, that was awful. 94 March, Joe March shoots an arrow into Ugly Sonic's head. Oh, that is amazing. Princess Fiona injures herself. Oof, okay. Okay, fallen tributes. So District 5's already out of the game. District 4, we have one fallen tribute. Okay, night 1. Fozzy Bear attacks Princess Fiona, but Evelyn Abbott protects her, killing Fozzy Bear. So Waka Waka's dead. Mr. Krueger fends Kangaroo Matilda, Brucey, and Puss in Boots away from his fire. Go on, get out of here, get out of here, go on, get. Okay, we've got some wounded players here. Rocket Raccoon passes out from exhaustion. Oh, that is really sad. He's like, I can't handle it. Okay, Know-It-All Kid questions his sanity. Where are we? Where am I? Why am I here? Where's the North Pole? I want Santa Claus. Monster House begs for Neytiri to kill her. She refuses, keeping Monster House alive. That's a really funny interaction. Jessie shoots a poisonous blow dart into Nala's neck, slowly killing her? Oh, that's dark. Ugly Stepsister tends to her wounds. Justin Fletchley thinks about home. I miss my mom. 94 Joe March cries herself to sleep. Oh my goodness. Normally, it's really funny picturing these characters crying themselves to sleep, but there's something about the Winona Ryder Joe March, like crying herself to sleep, that makes me really sad, actually. You know what? I want her to win. I'm going for a 94 Joe March. Come on. Ramona Flowers cries herself to sleep. See, that's another one. Like, that's sad and all, but I don't really care. Day 2. Rocket Raccoon, Fiona, Know-It-All Kid, and Ugly Stepsister raid Kangaroo Matilda's camp while he is hunting. Justin Fletchley begs for Monster House to kill him. She refuses, keeping Justin Fletchley alive. Brucey attacks Joe March 94, but she manages to escape. Yes! She's near the water. He comes up, but she books it. She's safe. It's okay. I think Jessie might win this. Like, she took out Nala with a poisonous dart and now she's just hiding. She's got a good game going. E.T. defeats Girl Matilda in a fight but spares her life. Okay, she's still around. Mr. Krueger, Ramona Flowers, Evelyn Abbott, Puss in Boots, and 19 Joe March hunt for other tributes. Neytiri receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Let's actually see that explosive come into play this season. I feel like they always receive these items from the sponsors, but nothing ever happens with it. We have Fozzy Bear and Nala gone. Okay, we are on to night 2. Kangaroo Matilda and Justin Fletchley sleep in shifts. That's a duo that I would expect to work together because they're both just kind of pointless. Brucey dies from thirst? Are you kidding me? That, well... Did not see that coming at all. That was a shock. Sorry, Brucey, you are gone. You had your ample chances to get water and you still died from thirst. That is awful. Evelyn Abbott loses sight of where she is. She's walking very quietly, but she has no idea where she is either, so it's very hard for her. 94 Joe crying herself to sleep once again. This is not her game. Fiona, Monster House, and Mr. Krueger sleep in shifts. We have Girl Matilda, Ramona, and Know-It-All Kid discussing the game and what might happen in the morning. He's like, according to my calculations, there's still X amount of players left, and so we still have a good chance. E.T. attempts to climb a tree, but falls on 19 Joe March, killing them both. We had that in the first season, I want to say, and that is such a sad death. So E.T. and 19 Joe March are gone. Rocket Raccoon receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Oh no. Neytiri and Puss in Boots hold hands? Okay, I guess so. Cool, sure. Ugly Stepsister quietly hums. Jessie sets up camp for the night. Norman Bates thinks about winning. Okay, day 3, Monster House constructs a shack. Why are you constructing a shack? Okay, interesting. Justin catches Norman off guard and kills him. Wow. I like Norman way more than Justin Fletchley, of course, but I gotta give it to Justin for that. Evelyn defeats Mr. Krueger in a fight, but spares his life. Okay, Mr. Krueger is still in this. Kangaroo stalks Ramona Flowers. Know-It-All Kid sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. That might be smart. Yeah, that could be smart. Okay, we got something here. Neytiri, Matilda, and Rocket Raccoon successfully... No! Ambush and kill Ugly Stepsister, Puss in Boots, and 1994 Joe March. Dang it! All that one hurts. Puss in Boots and 94 Joe March, both favorites of the season, both gone just like that. Okay, so we're halfway through the season. We have 12 tributes left. Ramona Flowers is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Oof. Know-It-All Kid defeats Justin Fletchley in a fight but spares his life. Justin Fletchley might pull this one off. That would be insane, and then just another Hogwarts student wins. That'd be crazy. Evelyn Abbott throws a knife into Princess Fiona Ramona's head. Wow, Evelyn, that is intense. Kangaroo receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Matilda tries to treat her infection. Oh, that's so sad. Like, that's so sad to think about. Jessie thinks about winning. Well, stop it. Mr. Krueger quietly hums. Oh. Monster House receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Neytiri is woken by nightmares. Raccoon dies from hypothermia. All my favorites of this season dying right now. Day 4. No-Adult Kid searches for a water source. Evelyn constructs a shack. Matilda searches for a water source. Neytiri searches for firewood. Jessie goes hunting. Justin Fletchley discovers a cave. Ramona attacks Mr. Krueger, but Kangaroo Matilda protects him, killing Ramona Flowers. So we've got an alliance with Mr. Krueger and Kangaroo Matilda. Monster House cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Oh my goodness, Monster House. Monster House just probably like jumped off a cliff, and that's how she committed suicide. Just like all of her pieces breaking apart. 4 fallen tributes. Let's proceed. Okay, night 4. Matilda lets Kangaroo Matilda into her shelter. That's nice. Some home alliances going on there. Justin Fletchley and Neytiri tell stories about themselves to each other. Okay. Mr. Krueger, Know-It-All Kid, and Evelyn Abbott cheerfully sing songs together. Okay.
Lady Luck is going to come my way. Something fate has in store.
The feast. Okay, this is where it gets good. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Matilda decides not to go to the feast. Probably smart of you. Neytiri sets an explosive off! They actually set the explosive off that she received from this sponsor. I love that. Killing Know-It-All Kid, Evelyn Abbott, Jessie, and Justin Fletchley! Oh my gosh! And Jessie's gone. Jessie died. She's not gonna win this. Wow, and Neytiri really just boosted her shots of winning. Mr. Krueger decides not to go to the feast. Good on you, Willie. I'm glad you didn't go. I'm voting for you now. Kangaroo Matilda falls into a frozen lake and drowns. That is so funny. I'm sorry, that's hilarious. Proceed. Mr. Krueger and Neytiri track down and kill Matilda? Mr. Krueger and Neytiri the only ones left? This is ending. Let's see everyone's status. I think we only have... Oh my gosh. We have 2 people left of the season. Neytiri, who has 8 kills, and Mr. Krueger, who has 1 kill. Who's going to win it all? Okay, go back to Fallen Tributes. Proceed. Well, okay, that was anticlimactic. Neytiri kills Mr. Krueger as he tries to run. Okay, the winner is Neytiri from District 11. Wow, fair enough. If this was real Hunger Games and we were actually going by the strength of the character, no surprise here at all. Like, I could have told you, I literally did tell you Neytiri would win out of everyone, and she actually won. I'm shocked. Wow, Mr. Krueger was 2nd place. Oh, I wish he would have won. There you have it, everyone. The winner of Season 3 of the Hunger Games. Here it is in placement. District 11 wins with Neytiri. Crazy intense season. Love that she actually used the explosive that she received from a sponsor, because normally I feel like they receive things from sponsors but then like nothing happens with it. It's like, okay, use it. We had some hilarious deaths. I think my favorite one is Brucey dying from thirst. I do think the climax was a little anticlimactic. I was hoping that Mr. Krueger could have pulled one on Neytiri, but even the way that Neytiri like defeated Mr. Krueger, she just like chased him and killed him, which is really sad and horrifying to picture in real life. He's just a poor old man who doesn't want to spend Christmas alone, and he's just like running, but it's really like walking because he's old, and she just like takes a few steps and like, let's not get into it. She killed him. It's done. Leave your comments below on who you are voting for to win and if your favorite won. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.